good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time of day you find your ears listening to the sound that is flowing from your speakers. Welcome back to your weekly wrap-up show on CJ Sports, where I sprinkle a little fantasy in your football. I'm CJ, C-E-E-J-A-Y, your uncle, your nephew, your next door neighbor looking out for you, your shoulder when you need to lean. Without further delay, let's get this fantasy train rolling. What a rough week last week, as some people who thought they were going to win did not, and I'm not talking about the election, but it can be inserted, but my faith has not shifted. As I kick off scores for week 10 in the
Get up and get down
league, as turned up on the RS Eagles, 122.5 to 103.5, as Aaron Rodgers turned up with 33 points. I'm going in. Was whipped, walloped, and wore out. Alliteration, I love it. By Spirit Animal, 135.5 to 112 with 29.5 points from Le'Veon Bell. The world champion Ruthless Rams was literally bang by Big Boss AJ, 138.5 to 83 with 22 points and a half from David Johnson. Meanwhile, Team Persia hold tied. Jamel Hawk, 120.5 to 92 as Big Ben Roethlisberger torched the defense for 37 points. And finally, my fearless bowlers continue his nosedive as wham, bam, thank you Cam, thumped his way to a 131.5 to 105.5 victory as Ezekiel Elliott was stupendous for 41 points. Week 10 standings in the Get Up and Get Down League in the East features Spirit Animal not relinquishing the top spot at 9-1. The Fearless Ballers and Wham Bam Thank You Cam are tied at 5-5, while I'm Going In dropped to 2-8, and the RS Eagles are 1-9. In the West, the standings are much tighter as Big Boss AJ, Jamel Hawk, and Team Persia are all tied at 7-3, while X Gonna Give It To You are 500 at 5-5, and the world champion Ruthless Rams are 2-8. Drum roll, please. Here are your top 5 scoring leaders in fantasy football as Matt Ryan stays in the driver's seat at the number 1 spot with 280 points. Drew Brees maintained the second spot at 270 points. Aaron Rodgers also maintained his standing at number 3 with 261 points, while Marcus Mariota crashed the top 5 party with 244 points, and Andrew Luck rounds out the top 5 with 227 points. And finally, prepare yourself for a phenomenal Christmas musical production, The Great Exchange, presented by Exalted Arts and directed by the talented Cynthia Garcia, and hosted by yours truly at the historic Deluxe Theater in Houston, Texas from December 15th through December 18th. For more information, go to their Facebook page at Exalted Arts Theater Company. Now it's time to pay some bills, even though I'm not making any money. Musical credits for the wrap-up show are as follows. Background music, TIs, whatever you like, brought to you by Future Pop Stars from America, X Gonna Give It To You, the clean version by America. I'm Going In by Lil Wayne featuring Drake and 911's Joke, not really by Public Enemy, for the sole purpose to get up and get down. Tune in next week to the Fantasy Football League with the
Get up and get down
League, hosted by yours truly, CJ, C-E-E-J-A-Y, where I sprinkle a little fantasy in your football. And I leave you with this. Today will never come again. Be a blessing. Be a friend. Encourage someone. Take time to care. Let your words heal and not wound.